Were you teaching in Brazil?
Yeah, so I started teaching when I was blue belt already in the kids class. So my dad always liked the idea of put myself to teach.
Yeah.
And I was like, we used to have like an afternoon class for the kids.
Yeah.
And I started teaching the kids, like, of course my dad was always like monitoring.
Yeah.
Know? And I was teaching and everything, like, it was always something very, I would say, no push, it was something like very relaxed and like was just a process, You start putting me to teach, and when I see I was teaching like adults class too sometimes, when you couldn't make it, when I was around my purple belt, so yeah, the teaching was always in my jiu-jitsu journey too, because my dad is a big fan of once you learn something, you need to share. So my dad was always like an open book, and I feel like I'm the same. I don't want to hide anything. Because I've seen like many black belts doing this kind of thing. I have this kind of attitude, and I found this so silly. Like, man, why you want to hide, and you want to keep this as a secret?
Yeah.
If you have your students, then man, you wanna share everything man.
Yeah. To be honest, it happens with me that realization happened to me as I was doing my education degree, mostly, and then it happened as I was teaching actually salsa. So as I taught, I became better because I taught.
Of course.
Because when you teach, you are forced to know the position in details, and you need to understand the underlying principles of
100%.
it.
100%.
Yeah. So the relationship is different when you teach.
When you teach, you learn it twice.
Yeah.
Because you have to go into every single detail of the technique, and also the questions from the students, which make you think even deeper about every single detail. So like, man, you become way more technical. It's a changing in the way to how you see jiu-jitsu, So, man, I try to do the same. Once you reach like at least the purple belt level, I start to push you to teach. You have to teach. And if you're a black belt, man, even more important, right?
Yeah.
I know many black belts that just want to compete, just want to fight and bro, but like not at origin. At origin, if you become a black belt, you have to share. You have to share what you know.
Yeah.
What you can do with your knowledge if you're not sharing? You're gonna close in a wardrobe that's just mine. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't really help. And I was just wondering, you